Quick note before we start. This video is for educational purposes only. It is not medical advice. Always talk to your doctor or pharmacist before changing how you take your medications. You've probably seen a warning on your prescription bottle that says, "Avoid grapefruit." But most people just ignore it. Here's why you really shouldn't. Grapefruit doesn't just interact with one or two medications. It can interact with over 85 different drugs. And here's the surprising part, it doesn't always make things worse in the same way. For some medications, grapefruit makes too much of the drug get into your blood. For others, it stops the drug from working at all. Today we're going to explain why that happens in plain English. Let's start with the big picture. Grapefruit affects your medications in two completely opposite ways. Depending on which drug you're taking, it can make the drug stronger or weaker. Here's how the first effect works. Your small intestine has an enzyme, think of it as a security checkpoint, whose job is to break down a portion of certain medications before they even reach your bloodstream. This keeps drug levels safe. Grapefruit contains natural chemicals that permanently destroy this checkpoint enzyme. Once it's gone, far more of your drug gets through than your doctor intended. We're talking 2 to 10 times the normal amount in some cases. And here's the kicker, even one glass of grapefruit juice can knock out that enzyme for up to 3 days. Taking your pill at a different time of day won't help. The damage is already done. The second effect is the opposite. Grapefruit also blocks tiny transporter proteins in your gut that are supposed to carry certain drugs into your bloodstream. When those transporters are blocked, your medication doesn't get absorbed properly. Less drug gets in. Your medication just doesn't work as well. The good news is this effect only lasts about 2 to 4 hours. So for these drugs, just watching the timing actually helps. Two effects, completely opposite results. The FDA has acknowledged both. Let's look at the two effects side by side because how you handle them is very different. The first effect, where grapefruit makes your drug too strong, is caused by chemicals in grapefruit called furanocoumarins. They permanently destroy the enzyme that controls your drug levels. This lasts up to 3 days. There is nothing you can do about timing. If you take these medications, you need to avoid grapefruit completely. The drugs affected include some common cholesterol medications like simvastatin and atorvastatin, certain blood pressure medications, anti-anxiety drugs, and transplant medications. The second effect, where grapefruit makes your drug weaker, is caused by different compounds in grapefruit. These block the proteins that carry your drug into your blood. But this only lasts 2 to 4 hours. So for these medications, you can take your pill first, wait 4 hours, and then have your juice. Drugs in this category include the allergy medication Allegra, thyroid medication levothyroxine, and some blood pressure drugs. Two different problems. Two different solutions. Knowing which one applies to your medication makes a real difference. Let's make this real with 2 examples. Simvastatin, that's a cholesterol medication many people take. Your doctor prescribes a specific dose, calculated carefully for your body. When grapefruit destroys the enzyme that controls its absorption, you can end up with way too much of the drug in your blood. This can damage your muscles, a serious condition that can also hurt your kidneys. The FDA says, avoid grapefruit entirely if you take certain cholesterol medications. On the other side, Allegra, that's a popular allergy pill. If you take Allegra with grapefruit juice, orange juice, or apple juice, your gut can't absorb the medication properly. Studies show you might only absorb about 1/3 of the normal dose. Your allergy pill just doesn't work. You spend the day miserable thinking your medicine failed, when actually you just took it with the wrong drink. Here's what to do. Check the label on your medication bottle. If it says avoid grapefruit, take that seriously. Take your pills with water, not juice. If you're not sure whether your medication is affected, just ask your pharmacist. Takes less than a minute and it's free.